All right, so maybe you're overweight. Today, I'm going to share with you how to get that problem solved the way I did it personally. The way I solved my problem with being overweight, feeling bad about myself, having that depression, that anxiety, not having purpose, how I fixed it. The number one thing that helped me fix all those things. And this is like very, very, very important for you to understand. Because if you can't understand this, you can't fix the problem, right? You can't fix the problem. So here's the problem. You know what to do. You know how to eat. You know how to do all this, but you're not doing it, right? You have to understand that the longer you wait to do this, the longer you stay out of shape, overweight, feeling bad about yourself, depressed, anxious, it actually gets into your DNA. It actually gets into your soul. It squanders your spirit. It brings you down in status. It makes you feel less about yourself. You just essentially slowly die. You're literally, that's where I was. But I fixed it. There's a solution. Like, I don't want to get you down, but I'm just letting you know that you don't have a good future if you don't get on top of this. If you can get on top of this, you can have a bright future. You can literally change your life. You can literally, this is personal development 101. Like, you're literally changing your life. You're changing the way you eat, sleep, the way people interact with you, the way you interact with the world, the way you see the world. You literally see the world differently when you're on your purpose like this. So, the one thing that helped me the most was understanding that there's like really two things, but one of the biggest things that people don't understand is, because if they understood this, then they would actually do it, but they don't quite understand it. And once I understood this, it helped me break through. Because I did a bodybuilding show in '07, a long time ago. But here was the biggest thing that helped me. I thought, what's the difference between a bodybuilder? How do I become a bodybuilder? What's the difference between a bodybuilder and someone who is not body? Like, how do you do it? And I thought, well, you have to do all the things bodybuilders do. That's how you become the person, okay? Well, how do you do that? Well, let's look up a bodybuilder diet. So I did a bodybuilding diet, okay? Once I did the bodybuilding diet, I was a bodybuilder. I just had to sign up for a competition. So I said, all right, well, let's just sign up for a competition, okay? And I became successful as a trainer in LA afterwards. And I had a really hard time, though, after you become successful because, you realize money isn't everything, right? So I came back here and I was depressed for a while. And I was really, really depressed. Even out there, I wasn't totally fulfilled. So what helped me get on my purpose and get better with everything was taking that same framework that I used to get in shape for that bodybuilding competition. I just had to say to myself, what is the thing that I did for the bodybuilding show to get in good shape? And it was essentially, there's the trophy right over there. I still have the trophy because it's a good memory. Because at that point I changed my life. I did something that was so I was a fat kid growing up. I did something so out of the ordinary. Nobody in my family had done anything like that. Stand on stage in your underwear and flex. Ugh, that's crazy. But I did it. And I'm proud of myself. So here's the thing. If you realize that you can do one day of a bodybuilding diet or one day of the nutrition program, you win. You've won. All life is one day. It's one day. Can you have one good day where you stay on your task? And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. If you're super depressed right now, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. If you're low level, super depressed like I was, it can just be, can you eat your chicken and rice and then have 3 proteins? Like, everybody can eat chicken and rice 3 times a day and have a protein shake, right? Okay, right? So, if you can do that, you win. That's the whole solution. You just have to repeat that day after day after day. When I say it like that, day after day after day, it sounds hard. It actually is very easy once you get started because your dopamine starts, all the feel-good things. You think we're not doing this to look good. Although I do like looking at my arm because I'm like, oh man, you're looking good. Like you've gained muscle, you're looking good, your shoulders, like, I've lost 20 pounds, like, I feel good and I look good and I have confidence, right, in the way that I look because I worked for it. I have my coach this morning. I'm gonna go pump up a little bit, take my photos, my before and afters, and I send it to him once a week, and he's gonna look at those photos and he's gonna be like, how much did you weigh? I have a form that I fill out, and that's what I do with my clients. I have them check out in the form once a week, very high touch point, lots of interaction with my clients. Any questions they have, I answer. And then we manipulate the diet as we go down the line so that they reach their goals. You know, say you want to get a six pack, boom, here's what you do. You want to bulk up, boom, here's what you do. You're depressed and anxious, you still got to do the program because that's what helps you. That is the mindset training. That is the personal development. Like, understanding that if you can start eating better, because your life is only this long. If you can start eating better, you'll feel better about yourself. It'll increase your confidence more than sitting with a therapist, more than doing all this stuff. You're trying to avoid the hard stuff. This is the problem. The longer you avoid the hard stuff, the longer you're not going to feel good about yourself. And if, like, my purpose is to help other people, be the best version of myself and help other people. So for a lot of people, that's their purpose also. And you're avoiding it. The longer you avoid it, the longer you're going to be in that not feeling good about yourself. So first of all, for personal development, go get in the best shape of your life. Why would you not want to be in the best shape of your life? Why is that like low level? Why can you not do that? You can do that. Like, that's your responsibility. You should be in the best shape of your life. For your friends, your family, your life is this long. You're probably already here. You've only got this much left. Don't you want that to be like the best version of yourself the rest of your life? Why would you not do that? Well, because it's not that hard. What's harder is sitting there, not having a plan, not following it, and then feeling bad about yourself and having low energy, shame and guilt for what you could be, but you're not. It's hard, right? It's hard. It's hard to feel that way. I've felt that way before. I definitely don't now. I'm excited. I'm gonna go drink my pre-workout, get my little buzz from my pre-workout, go pump it up, listen to my music, ooh, feeling good, woo, 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 take my photos. Coach is like, hey, you're looking good. I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, let's reduce your food. Okay, that's a little hard, but we'll do it because I want to get abs again, right? And then I can post my stuff and I motivate other people, and then they start getting in shape and you start changing other people's lives. That's how it works. You don't think you're going to change a lot of people's lives when you get into shape. You're going to change everyone's lives because they look at you, they depend on you. I go to the gym now and people start talking to me that never talked to me before. They want to know what's up. They want to be your friend. They see your confidence. They want to be around you because your confidence is so high. Do you get it? So life is short. You're not getting younger. You're getting older. You have to get on top of this. If you're obese or depressed and anxious, specifically like if you're depressed like I was, or you're overweight, like this is like an emergency fire situation that you need to fix. The longer you wait, the longer it gets in your subconscious, your DNA, your moods become your personality. That's not you. That just means you got ruined along the way, but you can fix that. But it's gonna be hard because you have to fully commit. You have to say, I'm sick and tired of the way that I'm living. I'm gonna fully commit on this thing, and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna work with a coach. I'm working with a guy now that's 100 and something pounds overweight. And he just decided, I looked at his photos on Facebook and I just straight out messaged him because 10 years ago he was normal body weight and he's obese now, over 100 pounds overweight. And I said, hey, let's get you in shape. And he said, because he posted some photos and he's overweight, big time. And he said, I have to do it. I could tell he's miserable. He has that smile where he's just not really smiling, and it hurts to see that. Because I'm like, man, he could be a killer. He's a good looking dude. And I'm like, dude, you could be a killer. Let's fucking get you in shape. You know, what are you doing, man? So we're gonna get him in shape. He's already lost 10 pounds in like 2 weeks because he's dedicated to the process. You have to be dedicated. Dedicate your life to something. Like if you have free time and you're not in shape, it's so fun once you get the hang of it. You start enjoying the process. But if you're down at the bottom, where a lot of people are, most people are, I understand it's overwhelming. Just put you together a simple diet. Do one check-in a week. See how you did with it. Did you lose body fat? You're on the path already. If you can just do one day, that's the simple trick. Can you do one day? Most people cannot. We're gonna get you to do one day, and then you're gonna do 2 days, and then you're gonna do 3 days. The same way that I did it to lose my 20 pounds is the same way that you're gonna do it. And I know you can do it because anybody can do that. And there's no reason for you. You look good. Like, you have a chin under there. You have nice curves under there. Your full personality will come out once you get your confidence up. But you have to get your confidence up first. And personal development is not reading books and sitting around. I know this is going to trigger a lot of people, but it's not. It's not sitting around reading books and not taking action. You have to do some stuff. You have to do some of the you have to follow a plan. You need a clear plan for it. I would love to help you out. There's no reason for you to be in pain. I'd love to help you out. There's going to be a link below, and just reach out to me or respond to this email, but there's a link below, and I would love to get you started and help you out. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I do coaching and for personal development, macros, mindset training. I got you covered. Have bodybuilding templates and some awesome workouts for that. And also have one-on-one VIP Zoom coaching. And then I have, coaching for being your best self, macros, training, nutrition. All right. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.